Hello, and welcome to the weekly energy update for the week of August 10th, 2025. I'm Renee Spears, a spirit guide channeler and spiritual mentor, and I'm coming to you from beautiful Bozeman, Montana. Every Sunday, I share the energy for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you get a little positive energy boost just for listening. And we made it. This is the week we've been waiting for. Mercury retrograde finally ends. And one of the luckiest and best days of the year happens on Tuesday, when Venus and Jupiter conjunct. So tomorrow, Monday the 11th, Mercury retrograde is over, people. That means our thinking is clearer, there are fewer tech glitches, we get our productivity back, and normal returns to the universe. Now, every retrograde has a mini shadow phase when there are still some after effects, but we now have the green light to move forward. And all the things that were paused start moving again. And we get clarity. And I don't know about you, but things just haven't been that clear. But now we can make decisions more easily and trust the decisions we make. And our lives are probably going in a new direction now after this retrograde and everything else we've been through this year. So it feels good to be moving forward towards something new. But the biggest thing affecting our energy this week is Venus and Jupiter hooking up in Cancer on Tuesday the 12th. This is one of the best and luckiest days of the year, especially for relationships, because Venus is the planet of love and Jupiter is the planet of luck and abundance, and it makes everything bigger. So every once in a while, the planets align to bring something truly wonderful into our lives, and this is one of those times. Now, while Venus and Jupiter connect once a year, this year it takes place in Cancer, which only happens once every 12 years. And this time it's happening right as Mercury stations direct and on the last day that the 8/8 Lionsgate portal is open. So talk about wonderful timing. Jupiter is the luckiest planet, and Venus also has this energy. And when these two come together, it brings good luck and abundance, and we get our spark back. And we need this after a year that so far hasn't exactly been easy on relationships. Venus's energy largely determines how love and relationships play out in our lives. And Venus has been through a lot so far in 2025. She met up with Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and the North Node. She went retrograde, she got eclipsed, and she squared Pluto. So Venus has been through the ringer this year, and because of that, our relationships have been tested. So this year's Venus-Jupiter conjunction is powerful and magical. This is the time single people meet the love of their life, or get engaged or married, and married people fall back in love. And all of us get this extra dose of luck in our careers and our finances, and we just fall in love with life again. And we'll be able to see this Venus-Jupiter conjunction with our naked eyes. I saw them this morning, so just look in the east, northeast, about 45 minutes before sunrise. Venus will be the bright one, and Jupiter will be a little bit dimmer. And they'll be very close together and almost look like they're kissing. And a lot is happening in the sky this week. The Perseid meteor shower also peaks this week. The Perseid meteor shower happens every year from mid-July to early September, but the peak, when you see the most meteors, is usually between August 9th and 13th, this week. And we'll be able to see 60 to 100 meteors every hour. And meteor showers happen when Earth moves through the trail of debris that's left behind by a comet or an asteroid, and even tiny pieces as small as a grain of sand burn up in our atmosphere and create those streaks of light that we call shooting stars. So spiritually, the Perseids are like a cosmic cleanse, clearing our aura and giving us a chance to release what's been weighing us down. Those bright flashes are burning away old patterns, limiting beliefs, and anything you're ready to let go of. And make a wish. This energy supercharges your intention and gives them a little extra oomph. There's also a 6-planet parade happening right now with 6 planets in a line in the sky. And if you live in the northern part of the country, you'll also get a chance to see the northern lights. So we have the planet parade, the northern lights, the meteor shower, the Venus-Jupiter conjunction, and all the stuff happening in the sky is like the fireworks show at the end of the rodeo. The heavy chapter we've been in is over. Now, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto are still retrograde for a while longer, but since they're outer planets, they're shaping the collective energy more than our day-to-day life. This is big picture stuff. Our political, economic, and social systems are being torn down and rebuilt more fairly, and all the old issues we've buried as a society are being dug up so we can heal them. But the intense summer stretch is finally winding down. So give yourself permission to exhale and take a break and remember how much there is to celebrate about being alive. This week, go on a date, plan some romantic moments with your partner, and enjoy some time cozying up and relaxing at home. And make sure you get outside and look up at the sky and just let yourself soak in how magical our universe is. Like, we need this break. We need this time to heal and get our shit together before moving on. And that's going to look different for all of us. It could be relaxing and just being. It could look like getting your spiritual practice in place. It could be getting your finances in order. It could also be getting your business started or rebooted. And it just so happens that my spiritual business school is starting on Tuesday the 12th. Talk about perfect timing. Mercury is finally direct. It's the luckiest day of the year, and the energy is perfect for moving forward. So if business school and a mastermind group had a baby, this would be it. We'll meet every other Tuesday for the next 3 months to work on starting, refreshing, or completely rebooting your business. I've made pretty much every business mistake in the book over my 30 years as an entrepreneur, and I'm going to share what I've learned so you don't make the same mistakes. And because this is spiritual business, we're weaving in the importance of energy, intuition, and alignment. It's only $300 for the whole 3 months. I hope you'll join me if it feels aligned. There is a link to register in the show notes or go to my website, Abundology.com. Like, I have had the best week with a retreat guest here, and another one's coming on Thursday. So I'm just taking it easy today, taking Jasper on a walk and just being. So as always, thank you for listening and sharing the podcast with your friends. Take a breather this week and just enjoy life. We need it. We need the break. So have a good week, everyone. I'll talk to you again next week about Virgo season and the Virgo new moon.